So I remember a lot of you were asking me, why did I post that statement I made on Twitter, on Facebook, even I put it on my WhatsApp status. Yeah, so if that's the reason why you are here, then stick around and find out why. It's not really a clickbait. I'm going to be as honest as possible, because I believe a lot of people are like, there are people who are looking up to me, and there are people who really want to know that I'm doing good and all that, minus being a creator. So if that's the reason why you are here, please stick around and let's hit the intro. Thank you. Welcome back to my channel. As you already know, my name is Lisa Nwabia, and I am a tips and lifestyle creator in Nigeria. I can be anywhere, because if you check, you can say I've gone to many places in Nigeria. So yeah, I just want to be as honest as possible, like I said before, because I know I'm trying to like compose myself, because it has been quite an emotional 2-week journey. I like went offline a bit. If you notice, I've not really posted a video since I last went online. When I even went online, I was still battling with it, but it became so severe that on Monday last week I had to I had to say I won't post anything. I will just like lay low to get myself back. And the reason why I'm saying this thing is because I believe that as YouTubers, there are a lot of us that may feel that, oh, I don't need to give out my personal details. Nobody's really asking you to give your personal details, but at least you should be able to let your subscribers know why probably why something is actually happening. Let me put it that way. Why something is actually happening to you, because some people are actually concerned. There are lots of subscribers you may have. I mean to say, there are lots of subscribers you may have that may want to know one or two things. Why are you like this? What happened? Is there any way we can intervene and all that? And because of that, I want to first say thank you to my subscribers, those who respected my wishes by not really asking too many questions, by not really probing too much, or not really pushing too much. I want to say thank you to you all. It has not really been an easy journey. I started a second channel. Everybody already knows that. If you don't know that, don't worry, you'll get to know very, very soon. So like I said it in my good news appreciation video. I keep on referring to that video because a lot of people did not really go and watch it. They were like, you really monetize, you have another channel, you didn't tell me. And I'm like, but it's okay. So getting to control 2 channels was not really easy, but it wasn't really that, because I won't say I've never really been under pressure. I've actually been under pressure. I've gotten used to being under pressure. I have lived with pressure, but this particular one, oh my god, February was really something else. Here I was entering February, and before I knew it, I was already being choked up. I was already feeling as if I'm being boxed up with a lot of pressure. There's pressure from family, there's pressure from friends, there's pressure from work, there's pressure from YouTube. And I was like, am I really sure that I can handle this? I was like, okay, fine, you can handle it. So I kept on moving. I kept on pushing. I was like, there's no biggie, it's not a big deal, you can actually push through. Only for me to realize that I was really, really sinking within. I was really, really sinking inside. I was even beginning to forget who I am. I was really beginning to forget, why I'm really on YouTube. I was like, well, whatever, let me just, I don't know, in fact, I don't even care. All the same, anybody can go through mental stress. I was having this mental stress, and when I was looking at it, I was like, what is that? What is that? Oh my god, what is that? You understand? Oh my god.
Oh my god, what is that? Oh my god, what is that?
But along the line, I was like, okay. When I googled mental health, I was like, because we in Africa, we know that when somebody say, oh, I'm having mental stress, oh, my mental health is low, you'll be like, God forbid, this person is going mad. But I finally googled it, and I found out that, I think I'm going to leave it on the screen here so you can see what it is. Mental health be how you handle things, but me, mostly the one I'm actually referring to is in terms of stress. I was really stressed. My stress level was 1000%. I must confess. I wasn't myself. I wasn't cracking jokes anymore. People, at least somebody in my workplace actually asked me, "This, are you okay? What's wrong with you?" Something like that. And I was like, I'm all over the place. I'm just there. And she was like, there's nothing God cannot do. We Africans, we always attribute things to God, which I'm not really angry about, because I am a Christian, and things like that. So I was like, yeah. She was like, still watch yourself. There is nothing that you cannot handle. There is nothing that you cannot take care of. It's not really a big deal. It's not really a problem. I was like, okay, fine. Yeah. So what I did, it was really excruciating. It was really, really deep. I'm really trying to hold my emotions, because when I remember a lot of things that I promised, like for instance, I promised my grandfather. When I looked at myself, I just clocked a new year, and I looked at myself and I was like, okay, you should be at this level. You should be here. Oh, your grandfather would have loved you to be here. You promised me a lot of things. I think I need a minute. Sorry, I really need a minute. Okay, so I promised a lot of people a lot of things, and I was like, wow, you've not really achieved some of them. Here I was forgetting that I've actually achieved, at least there are some goals I have achieved that I never believed in this life that I will ever achieve. I'm so sorry that you may be hearing some background noise. I try to come as early as possible so I could record this when it's still a bit bright, so that I'm always tired of like recording in the night, or in the evening. So so like I tried to like I was almost, in fact I would say I almost forgot myself. I was I'm always the one I'm like always giving out. There's YouTube, there are people who need my help, there are people who want my attention, even though they say that I don't give them enough attention. I know they are watching this video, but some of them may be watching this video, but there are people who may not really understand what I may be going through, and here I am just trying to fix everything, being the first daughter, being part of a community, being part of a society, being part of different aspects of life. Everything was just so overwhelming, and I was like, you know what, I think I just need to take this break. I think I need to I need to rediscover myself. So what I did, I went into my old library. I went into my library of photos. Sometimes I even when I like stopped coming online, I realized that there are lots of things I never caught up with. There are movies, there are news gist, there are lots of things. Because on my talk channel, people actually come and give me stories to talk about, because they want to know what I feel about it, and they want other people to talk about it and know what they can actually do if it was also them, so things like that. So I don't really, most of the stories I drop is not really from me, it's from people that actually send the stories to me. Okay, so I rediscovered myself. As I started rediscovering myself, I started reviving the creative part of me that has actually been dying, because in as much as we are YouTube creators, people feel that we have it all, we have everything upstairs. There's sometimes that me personally, I don't know of other people, I have a book where I write, I have books where I write my plan, my schedule, what I hope, how many videos I hope to produce or edit for a year, because I'm the only one who does everything on my channel. I have to be honest. The recording, to editing, to voice sound, to music placement, placing the music in the right place, that's still under sound, and then to also thumbnails, and then also to spreading it. Wow. And also trying to promote my video in the best way I can, the legal way I can, and all that. Everything still falls on my head, and I'm like, wow, this is actually very stressful. How can I cope? So I actually just decided to distress. I had to just unburden myself. I told everybody, please don't call me, don't send me messages, don't give me this. It's not people that have said to me like, are you back on YouTube? Yes, I'm back. I never left. Okay, I just took a little break. I really needed to feed my mental health. I really needed to awaken the inner, the creative part of me. I really needed to awaken a lot of things that may have died due to stress. I really needed to awaken a lot of things that I never really discovered. And that was when I came back online, the first thing I did was just to post a very nice sweet video of myself, because if, like I've always said before, if you're talking about the advocate of self-love, you're looking at that person right here. That is me. Okay, so I'm an advocate of self-love. There is nothing that concerns self-love that I'm not into. I love myself. Like I always say, I'm not a narcissist, but the only way you can love someone else is by loving yourself. So yeah, so that is it has been quite a journey. I won't lie to you. A lot of people have lots of expectations from you. You know, they tell you that you should do this, you should do that, and I won't lie to you, being a YouTuber has given me a lot of opportunities. When I went for the last wedding I went for, the lolo in my area was like, I think she's from my side, but she married a king out of my village. So when she saw me at the wedding, she hugged me. I'll also post the video for you guys to see. You know, she hugged me, she congratulated me. She was like, she sees me on YouTube. I did how I felt. I felt very happy that, you know, even if I may not be getting the recognition that people may be like, she's not that recognized, man. For a lolo to know me, please hold it right there. Hold it right there. It has really been a journey for me, and I'm glad I'm back. Like I said, I'm going to be dropping my tips videos this February, and February is almost gone, so I'll really try to push up to let you guys know that yeah, I'm back. So for those or those of you that are going through mental stress, are going through mental, you know, like, you know, you're disorganized, you don't know what to do, like everything is just on you, you don't know how to control various things that are happening in your life. So I'm closing my eyes, I'm trying to, like, you know, it's very emotional for me, so I'm trying to like control myself. For those of us or those of you that don't know how to onboarding, please, I will be dropping some tips that I did, you know, on this journey. I think I will release it like 2 days after this video, so that you can actually get acquainted with what I did, and then pick 1 or 2. We learn from each other every day. Okay, so yeah, I didn't really want to talk too much, but you know me, when I start talking. So I'm glad I'm so back. I missed all of you. Happy Valentine's Day officially from my mouth, minus the short that is already on YouTube. So before I leave, don't forget, you are special. Nobody can be like you. Always take time to rediscover yourself, reinvent yourself. Remember the things that makes you you. Okay, so till we meet next, don't forget, I love you as always. Bye. Mwah.